Hello and welcome to Study English IELTS Preparation. I'm Margot Pilatus. One of the skills that is assessed in the IELTS speaking test is fluency. Fluency is speaking at a natural pace without hesitating too much. But fluency doesn't mean speaking quickly. Sometimes speaking too fast can make it harder to be understood. Another aspect of fluency is the smoothness of your speech. This means that you don't always stop to try to think of the right word. Listen as the golfer in the next clip talks about her career.
Golf is a very interesting game. It can be very frustrating and annoying, and but then it can be it can be really fun and challenging, which makes it fun, I guess. When I'm not competing, I try to practice every day for at least 6 hours, and if I play 18 holes, I'll still try and practice for another 3 or 4 hours. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
You may have noticed that she used expressions such as like, you know, and I guess. These are called fillers. It's natural to use fillers, but be careful not to overuse them. Listen to her again.
On top of that, I guess I have like workouts and gym workouts, and I try to do that 3 to 4 times a week. So pretty long hours. Not many people today.
Mm-hmm.
In January this year, I went to the Ladies European Tour qualifying school, and I managed to secure a conditional card for the season. So I decided to turn pro. This meant that, I'd give up my amateur status and I'd be playing for money, I guess, is the main difference.
Fillers are used to tell your listener that you haven't finished, but you are thinking of what to say next. They don't carry meaning like words do. Now let's listen to a speaking test candidate using fillers.
Okay. Well, one of the buildings I really like in Sydney is the Queen Victoria building. I've been here for a year only in Sydney, so I haven't had the chance to actually visit many public buildings, but I know this one very well. I like it because it's got a very interesting old style, and it's very elegant, it's very spacious. I don't like the modern type of buildings, with many stories and very modern and contemporary. I like the Queen Victoria building because it's elegant.
To begin her talk, she uses several fillers.
Okay. Well, one of the buildings I really like in Sydney is the Queen Victoria building.
Saying, okay, well, helps her get started on the topic of her favourite building. She is thinking of what to say and not how to say it. She uses and to give her time to think of what to say next at points in her speech, such as at the beginning of a sentence when she's linking information back to what she's just said.
One of the buildings I really like in Sydney is the Queen Victoria building. I've been here for a year only in Sydney.
Next, she uses fillers just after the words because and to give her time to think of reasons.
I like it because it's got a very interesting old style, and it's very elegant, it's very spacious.
She also uses the filler, but this time to show that she is sharing knowledge. In this case, that modern buildings have many stories.
I don't like the modern type of buildings, with many stories and very modern and contemporary.
Let's listen to another clip where she uses in the same way while answering a question about eating habits in the future.
Well, I think that